What's up, guys? Welcome to No Flips, Just Figs, where it's all about the figs. So here, what we're going to do now is we're going to review Takahashi from Super 7, New Japan Series 2. I've done the review for Bushi, for Tetsuya Naito already. You can check out those videos. So this one is next here. Hiromu Takahashi, one of the most charismatic, I think, characters currently in New Japan Pro Wrestling. So really delighted to have a figure of him. I would have expected him a little bit later in the line, but now is as good a time as any, I suppose. So right now we're gonna open up the cardboard box. This brown box that protects your figures. That additional layer that Super 7 is known for. And we're going to unveil Mr. Hiromu in just a bit. So here's the back. New Japan Pro Wrestling, King of Sports. It's a common theme with Super 7. So here you have the plastic covering your packaging, making sure your packaging is nice and protected. Never going to hear me complain about additional protection for packaging and figures. So here we're going to cut this tape off so we can pull off this cover. I'm going to move this stuff to the side. And of course we have this slip cover right here. Just beautiful artwork. I mean, just love it. Love this here. So we're going to pull this out. If you guys are curious about the ring, it's available on eBay at the moment. So check this out. Of course, the slip. And we have here Hiromu Takahashi in his glory. So let's pull this back here. So here you can see all the details about Takahashi. That's always really cool to see. Kind of going back to the old days, kind of those file cards from Hasbro, G.I. Joe, and all that stuff. It was always cool to look at the back and see their file card and see the, who they were, why they mattered, why they were important, stuff like that. So that's always cool to see. And so now we're going to pull out the figure. And here he is with his additional head scan. Love the head scans. I think the one with the hair down on the side of his face, the one that he comes with, is probably my favorite, just kind of looking at it. The other one has, I believe, his tongue sticking out. There it is, if you can kind of appreciate that. Beautiful head scan, I think. Like I said before with Bushi and Tetsuya Naito, just a beautiful head scan, an improvement, 1,000-fold. And I keep forgetting about these things at the back. The anti-shoplifters. All right, so here we are. All right, so of course, like I said, it comes with that additional head scan. It's got several hands, so if you want to change it to different posing positions, definitely you have the hands for that. We'll move this to the side a little bit. And so, here he is. I mean, just beautiful soft goods, beautiful jacket, just beautiful shiny fabric. I love it. Look at this beautiful belt here. The real zipper. I mean, wow. This is just phenomenal. This is really, really phenomenal. So we're kind of going to take this off. Be careful with this. I guess, oh, you see that little belt buckle gets undone there. We'll take off his jacket. This one is not as tight as the sweater on Tetsuya Naito, so I was able to pull it out without having to remove the hands. Beautiful fabric, very thin though, so you want to make sure that when you're pulling it off that you don't pull it too hard or you might tear it because this is very thin, very thin material, so be careful. And then here is, of course, articulation wise, you can kind of see, again, the single jointed elbow. And these always come out, stiff right out of the box. So like I said, heat them up with a heat gun, hair dryer, any kind of heat to kind of soften those joints before you start, you know, prying and pulling. You don't want to break the joints. But just look at the artwork here, the deco, just wonderful, just beautiful. I mean, just really, really cool. Here you can see this molding has this beautiful look to it and feel to it. Just really, really cool on this. You'll see the belt here. Really cool. The wrist tape, it's molded, molded and painted. I mean, just look at the head scan. I mean, beautiful, perfect skin tone color also. Like I said, just much better than Series 1. As you can tell the difference, this one doesn't have that really exaggerated shading, that they had in Series 1, where it kind of, we'll use Will Ospreay as a quick example. So we'll kind of take off Will Ospreay's jacket. And if you can tell here in Series 1, the you got like different shades, on the figure. Not sure that you can appreciate it, but you can kind of see the scale is good, of course. Oh, I'm gonna try to get Hiromu to stand up here. So really good as far as scale wise. Looks really good next to his predecessors from Series 1. So I mean, Hiromu, just really, really cool figure. Again, quite an improvement. And I've said this already, but if you're on the fence about Series 2, get them. These are really, really, really cool figures. Quite improved from Series 1. So if you were a little bit disappointed with Series 1, rest assured, a Series 2 more than makes up for that. And, if we have everybody support Super 7 in this effort, we'll see Series 3, Series 4, Series 5, and so on, because I really, really want to see this series move forward. And if you're curious about the ring, I'm not sure if I mentioned that already, it's available on eBay. So I will post a link to that shortly. But that is it for Hiromu Takahashi. Wonderful figure. Definitely go out and buy it. You can purchase it from Big Bad Toy Store. Ringside Collectibles has them already in stock. So be sure to check them out. Until next time.